Folks, Halloween tomorrow night. Not being a parent, I don't know about trick-or-treating these days. My guess is that parents usually accompany the kids now. Is that right? Well, I've been reading about Halloween this year. This is absurd. This is just flat out absurd. Listen to these two stories. The first one from the College Fix. The headline, College posts contact info at five officials standing by to tell students if their costumes are offensive or not. You think your Halloween costume might be culturally insensitive? If you're a student at State University, New York, Geneseo, all you have to do is email or call 5 campus officials whose phone numbers and email addresses have been hung around campus on posters titled Halloween Checklist. Is your costume offensive? Check yourself and check your friends. We're talking college students who might be getting ready to go trick or treat, or who might be going to a Halloween party and they're worried their costumes might be offensive. If you're worried your costume's offensive, it probably is. Change it. But to have to call 5 chaperones or adults or professors to check it out? You know, it's no wonder we're graduating from people college who cannot think, critically or otherwise. Talk about mind-numbed robots. And then there's this from the Daily Caller. This is from a couple of days ago. The Department of Energy is celebrating Halloween by carving Department of Energy-themed jack-o'-lanterns and instructing kids to dress up in energy-themed costumes. Now, wait. Yesterday we had the news that some scientists say jack-o'-lanterns, which is what you do with a pumpkin, making jack-o'-lanterns is threatening climate, or is contributing to climate change. To me, something like that ought to just make everybody, even the believers, cringe in embarrassment and other people to laugh. Are you serious? You're really going to try to tell us that making jack-o'-lanterns threatens the climate? You're serious? And they are. They're dead serious about that. They're deranged. So now here comes the Department of Energy. They want kids to dress up as wind turbines and solar panels. I am not making this up. The DOE official website includes instructions on how kids can dress up as a solar panel, a wind turbine, an energy vampire, a particle accelerator, or even dress up as the Secretary of Energy, Ernest Moniz, who I guarantee you they've never heard of. Ernest Moniz is the guy who worked with John Kerry, who, by the way, served in Vietnam, helped Kerry give the Iranians the bomb. So actually, as a monster, he'd be perfect. Ernest Moniz, partner in crime, the Iranians getting a nuclear bomb, worked with John Kerry. But to have kids dress up, the Department of Energy, your government, suggesting that your kid dress up as a wind turbine, a windmill, or a solar panel. It's Halloween, for crying out loud. Well, I don't know about tax credits for the costumes or anything. Now, when asked why the Department of Energy did not suggest that kids dress up as nuclear reactors or natural gas plants, one of the spokesmen for the Department of Energy said, well, nuclear energy and natural gas, they're more mature technologies. We thought those might be better costumes for adults. Pardon me, folks. I'm trying not to laugh because coughing spasms. If you dress up as a nuclear reactor, how about dressing up as an oil well? How about finding what fracking looks like and make a costume out of that? Might give other kids nightmares. And then there's this, ladies and gentlemen. Amazon is going to, well, Code Pink is demanding that Amazon stop selling the Israeli Defense Forces uniform as a costume. That's because Israeli soldiers are a symbol of violence and fear for Palestinians living under occupation. And, of course, there are lots of those in your neighborhood. You're going to be walking up and down the streets of your neighborhood and knocking on the doors, and there's going to be a lot of Palestinians on the other side. And if you show up dressed like a member of the Israeli Defense Forces, you could really scare the Palestinians living on your street. All they want to do is give you some of the candy and whatever else you're going to get from the Palestinians. But if you show up as a member of the IDF, and Code Pink does not want the Palestinians in your street to be offended, so Amazon is being told not to sell Israeli Defense Forces costumes. There's actually a petition. It says, Amazon Associates, we strongly condemn the decision of your company to sell Israeli soldier costumes for kids. In the last week, Walmart has withdrawn these terrible and discriminatory costumes that we are calling on you. What? Walmart has caved? Walmart's caved. The Israeli forces are a symbol of violence and fear for Palestinians living under. Are they here? Where are these trick-or-treaters going to go trick-or-treating dressed up as... So you can't go out as the Israeli Defense Forces, but you're supposed to go out as a windmill, a solar panel. This is absurd. No wonder a nation of idiots.